No lemon pledge. No. No.
What's going on, guys? I'm Dan. This is Santa Waters, and today we have a review for you from the house of Maison Margiela. But before we go any further, how about you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell. In my opinion, the house of Maison Margiela has done a great job with the Replica line with Jazz Club and By the Fireplace, two fragrances that I own, and now with Under the Lemon Tree. In my opinion, the Maison Margiela Replica line has great quality of fragrances. There are a few fragrances that I really don't care for, but with the two that I have now and some of the others that I've smelled, they've been great quality, and I can't deny that. When it comes to Under the Lemon Tree, it kind of follows suit. But before I get into the fragrance, how about I give you the notes? For the top notes, you have lime, petitgrain, and cardamom. For the mid, you have coriander, mate, and green tea. And for the base, you have cedar, rock rose, and musk. And these notes I've gotten from Fragrantica. When it comes to the presentation of the bottle, pretty much the same style of bottles that they have with the rest of their Replica line. And this cotton type of ring around the atomizer and a cotton type of label with all the information. Under the Lemon Tree, the province and period, fragrance description, and whether it's a female or male type of fragrance, where this one is a unisex fragrance. The spray on these are pretty good. No complaints, kind of opens up and not too narrow. At first sniff, what you get from this fragrance is a very clean, fresh citrus vibe. I don't know if you caught on to it when I read the notes. Even though this is called Under the Lemon Tree, there is no lemon in it. Yes, there's lime, but there is no lemon. It's not really misleading if you really think about it. When it comes to the rest of the Replica line, what they do is invoke a certain type of scene and pretty much try to incorporate that in the fragrance. Visual picture that I'm getting when I smell Under the Lemon Tree is pretty much sitting right next to a tree with a nice breeze and a cool drink, probably a lemon type of drink, lemonade, and just relaxing. With Under the Lemon Tree, it has a green tea note in it that I feel gives it a very calming aspect to go along with the citrus. Just like Gucci Pour Homme 2 or Imbue from Parfums Vintage, it has that tea note in it that to me was one of the most relaxing fragrances that I've ever smelled. And this one kind of follows suit along with that. The fresh, airy, clean citrus with that tea note just makes it such a relaxing fragrance that this is something that you want to smell during the weekend, something to help you unwind. If you are looking for something that is not too out there, nothing that just pops out and like just screams that you're there, this is a great calming fragrance that I don't feel will offend anybody. In my opinion, this is one of the more subdued citrus fragrances that is very people pleasing. Just like the rest of the Replica fragrances, the quality in this juice is great. I feel that it's one of the better citruses that follows in line with this, Neo, or Citrus 1 by Parfums Vintage, and we'll get a review on that pretty soon. And John Varvatos Artisan Pure. Those type of citrus fragrances aren't too out there and pop in your face like Ultra Zest, and I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of other citrus fragrances that are just out there, but these kind of fall in line of calming, non-offensive type citruses. Compared to Jazz Club and By the Fireplace, this one isn't as much in your face or as bold. As you can tell in the juice, it seems kind of light, and it's a citrus fragrance. It's not going to be as much out there as those two are. But this one does the job for what it's made for. Spring and summer, where those are heavier fragrances, more for cooler weather. This one I feel works great for the summer and the heat. Times that I feel that this fragrance would work great for is for the outdoors, non-offensive fragrance for the office. Once again, great for the heat, outdoors, spring, summer. The projection of Under the Lemon Tree for me was about 1.5 to 2 hours, and this is one of the lighter fragrances, like I mentioned, where I stopped smelling it after the 4 to 5 hour mark, but other people can still smell it on me 8 hours after. It made me try it again, and I still got the same type of result. Couldn't smell it after the 4 to 5 hour mark, but yet people still smell it on me later on near the end of the day. And when I smelled it on my clothes later, the day after I smelled other things, I can smell it. So this one is actually very misleading when it comes to the scent. When you think it's gone, it's actually still there. At least for me it is. So I've heard other people saying that it's very fleeting and that it doesn't last that long. It might just be going anosmic to it, nose blind. And maybe so are you, but maybe not. Who knows? Skin chemistry, who knows? Science, blah, blah, blah. Giving Under the Lemon Tree, scale rating 1 out of 10, I give this one a solid 9. In my opinion, I like the calmingness, just the relaxing vibe of this fragrance, and the citrus aspect to it just makes it that much better. Would I buy this fragrance when I run out? Yes, I definitely would. I like this fragrance a lot. I consider this one of my better fragrances that I don't see myself going without, especially when I want to relax after a long day. So there you go, guys. That's my take on Under the Lemon Tree by Maison Margiela, Replica. Let me know in the comment section, have you smelled this fragrance? Do you have any of the other Replica fragrances? Do you plan on getting this? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell. Under the Lemon Tree by Maison Margiela. Solid scent in my opinion. But at the end of the day, still scented water.